Alright, so I fiddled a little bit more, just adding some dark and pulling it down here. So I'm ready for finishing touches, which is just a few lines to give some life, to put it that way. So now I use a fairly small brush. It's the Lowell Cornell is number 4, and yeah, I would just start to pull out some lines in the, not all of them, but in a few, just really subtle, but it will bring a little bit more life to it, and also it will show which way the petals are curving. And also now is the time when I will add, if I feel needed, like some more dark, which I don't know yet. You see that I use a paper towel just to, if I feel like something is too strong, and kind of just to knock back the color a little bit. Yeah. I think that's fine. I won't do anything on that one. On this one, I will do just a little bit. And it might be, I don't even know if it's viewable, if you can see it on camera. But it just gives that little bit of interest. And I will dot in, if I see some darker, if I see that, yeah, maybe there should be something. Something a little bit darker. And especially towards the center of the flower, because that's, of course, the darkest part. Yeah. Then I don't want it too dark. And I want the dark in the right places, which will be different depending on who look at it. And I do it the way I would like it. And if other people like it, great. And if they don't, that's also great, because I enjoy it. And I think that I was blessed to go to a workshop with Jean Hayes in person. And one of the things she said is paint for the bin. And that's exactly my, if I can say, my mentality. Paint for the bin. Because that takes the pressure off. And you can just paint to enjoy yourself. And of course with you can add veins to the leaf by negative painting, but I feel lazy today. and that was a little bit dark, so it's okay, but I need some more. It's easier, just to say, it's easier to pick up color if you are putting them down juicy. Just saying. And also it's like, yeah, when doing this, you also decide what way your leaves are curling. And this one is so light that I'm gonna do it with serpentine and just take a little bit off. Other than that, what I'm using is too dark again. Yeah, I'm using green apatite. Like I said, they work together quite well. Serpentine and blah, yeah, talk too much. Green apatite, serpentine and green apatite. They are like a match made in heaven. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna sign it. I always sign, even if I'm not gonna use the painting for anything, just to have the training. So I always sign actually with this brush, and I used a color that I've already used. So I'm using the green apatite, and then I think about where I sign, and this time I'm gonna be signing in this area here. And yeah, I don't have a fancy signature, but it works. All right, that's it, and thank you for watching. And since this was my very first series videos, then please comment, and yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, so I had a break again and looking at it, and I'm still not happy. And since you all asked to see my process, then yeah, what I don't like are the edges of the petals here. So I'm gonna make them curl over, and I'll do that by adding some darker color, because of course when you have shade, something darker, that pushes everything back. And then also I can show a technique that I really enjoy using, and one that I easily do too much. But that is, I first take, you know, my pretty juicy pigment, and let's see, I'm gonna do it on this one, and I just lay it like in the edge, on the edge, in the edge, yeah. something like that. But then I blend it out, but then what I do is I take pure water on my brush and I just touch it. Because that will push the pigment toward this end. And I don't know if it worked too well. On that one I might have used not enough. But that's okay. Then I can just do it again. Bead the water and just let it drop in. Yeah, you saw it much better there, how it got poof. And that gives a really nice edge. Of course then that has to dry, but I will just keep working on other. So yeah, this is a fiddly process, but you can see this. I think that is so beautiful. So I'm gonna do it on this one too. So first just laying down pigment, bleed it out a little. And then add just a drop of clean water. And it really gives this beautiful edge. Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully this will work. And yeah, just I just didn't like the edges of my leaves. They just look too uniform, too something. Did not like them. And of course then we can just continue working a little bit until get just clean water there, until it feels better. I'm not gonna do it on all of them because then that will seem too uniform. So it's like it's a balance. It really is. Yeah, but when you feel something needs to be done, just do it. Paint for the bin. Yeah, I just love that. I mean, that paint for the bin mentality. Oh, it really it does wonders with attitude. It takes all the pressure off, and you can just enjoy. Yeah, and again it's all about like looking, watching what's going on, what's happening, what does it need. And as I said, if you have a reference, then look at it and it's like, what do you need? And I actually want to do this here, just trying to make it really dark with some pyrrole, just because I feel it needs it. Easy as that. All right. And of course now I'm kind of starting to develop this one a little bit, but I feel that's okay. I can do that. Just need to be, not do it too much. That's the thing. And I'm gonna just try to put in a drop of water here to push that pigment out to the edge. I love the edge that is created with doing that. And if I'm not careful, I can really overdo it, because I love it. I want to do it to all the petals, and that's not good. I am gonna indulge and do it on that one. Just plain, and I'm not really touching, I'm just touching the drop. And yeah, 2 drops. So now I need to step away from it again and look at it and see how it's turning out.